More queen bells. I'm so fly as hell. Vintage Chanel. Looking right, dressing cool. Looking right, dressing cool. Looking right, dressing cool. Looking right.
Bullying is unwanted, aggressive behavior among school-age children that involves a real or perceived power imbalance. The behavior is repeated. Bullying is actions like making threats, spreading rumors, attacking someone physically and verbally, and excluding someone from a group on purpose. There are many roles that can be played. Kids bully others, they can be bullied, or they may witness bullying. When kids are involved, they usually play more than one role. I used to be bullied from kindergarten to middle school, which is why I came into high school as someone that is intimidating, very loud, someone who always wanted to fight somebody, always started drama. Like, that's how I came into my first year of high school, only because I was bullied when I was younger. In elementary school, I used to be called an African booty scratcher. I used to be called bald-headed. I used to, like, no one really liked me. I mean, I had friends, but, and I was always excluded out of stuff just because of me. Like, I used to get called ugly. Like, all my friends would get invited to things and I wouldn't get invited. And when I get into arguments with others, they would be like, that's why you're African. That's why you're Muslim. I'm just like, what do you mean why I'm Muslim? That's why I'm African. Like, why? It used to make me think, like, is there something wrong with being African? People used to say that I was poor because I'm African. And it's crazy because not all parts of Africa are poor. And I never had to struggle. My family, we got money. Like, my parents got money, so I never struggled. So it, like, really hurt me to think that why would others think that I would be so low like that, and they will always put me low. Growing up, I used to really hate where I came from. Like, I used to be like, why am I from Africa? Like, why am I Muslim? No one likes me. Like, I'm different. Like, I used to always have to tell my parents to get me certain things so I can fit in. Like, if my friends had, like, the new sneaker out and they wore it, or this clothing, like, I would tell my mom, can you get me that so I can look like other people? And it was just so, it was like, it was really sad. Like, I really hated my life. Like, I was ugly. Like, I came a long way. Like, I used to also wear the hijab on my head, and people used to pull it off and throw it in puddles of water, and like, it was just ridiculous. Like, I was really disrespected, and I want to fit in so much and be like other people so I don't get made fun of, you know? Like, no one, like, just like I said, like, I was really, like, excluded out of things just because I was African, just because my hair wasn't as long as everybody. Everybody had their natural long hair. I used to wear weaves, and my bow, like, when we used to wear bobos on our heads, my hair would be so short, everybody's would be down their back. I felt jealous. Like, I felt like I wasn't like everybody else. Only because I was African, and it really made me hate it. Like, once again, it made me hate where I come from. And I used to be called an immigrant as well, and it's crazy because I was born in America, so for me to be called an immigrant hurt my feelings really bad. But it's whatever now. But all this bullying and, like, people making fun of me and no one liking me just because of where I came from led me to bully people. I wanted to feel cool. I wanted people to be scared of me, like, so no one would mess with me. So going into, like, leaving middle school, going into high school, like, I used to, like, always want to fight somebody. Like, someone looks at me and be like, what are you looking at? Like, I just wanted to feel cool, and then it made me feel like it made me feel superior, and I felt like that was really wrong. Like, I shouldn't put myself out like that just because I was bullied. But now I'm older And I've learned, now I don't care what people say about me. I do whatever I want. I have my own sense of style. People will be like, oh my God, Oumou, what are you wearing? I'm like, yeah, what am I wearing? It's something I came up with. I wanted to wear it. I'm not going to be like everybody else. So I don't care what nobody says. Now I own up to everything. Like, I love my religion. I love my culture. I'm proud to be African. And it's whatever. But just know that bullying is not right. And you shouldn't bully people. Or if you're getting bullied, like, don't let it get to you. I know it's hard, but, you know, you can always talk to someone. Now I have people who were victims of bullying sharing their story of how they were bullied and why they were bullied.
My name is Shayla, and I've been bullied since I was about 6th grade for things such as my weight, me just being different from others and having different opinions. And I could say it pretty much gotten worse when I was in high school last year, and people were just bullying me because I wasn't acting ghetto like they were, and they just teased me for acting like I was an Oreo or white. So it got into the point where I wanted to switch schools because I didn't feel comfortable for my safety or just being who I am around people who don't treat me with respect. I could say bullying is probably one of the worst things someone can go through because you just feel so alone and like you don't have anyone there to be with you, and you feel like you can't go to anyone because you feel like you'll be a weak person. And you know, one day it just becomes too much, where you just have to try to fight against the people who are bullying you. Not with violence, but just with, like, protecting yourself so they don't try to retaliate against you. And I want to say for the people who are being bullied that they should try to find someone who won't tease them or make them feel weak about what they're going through.
Hi, my name is Gloria, and I'm here to talk about bullying. I've been bullied since I was in junior high school, and it's not cool. And I advise everybody to stop the bullying because you wouldn't like nobody doing that to you. I've been bullied, I've been tortured, I've been manipulated in school by people who I thought were my friends, and they're not even my friends. Now I'm not friends now, so it's cool to be alone. And, you know, it's time to be out there. It's time to make your voice be heard. So stop bullying today, please. Because if no one loves you, you love yourself.
I am Kariata, and I'm going to be talking about bullying. Alright, I've been bullied pretty much for my whole life. And it has been one of the absolute worst traumatic experiences of my life. I really don't think anyone should ever be bullied, because the effect it can have on your life is just insane. I was bullied like all my life about my nose, my hair, about my skin color, and it sucked being compared to other girls who were lighter, had straighter hair, or thinner noses, and I didn't feel good about myself ever. My self-esteem has been shot since I can remember. I wanted to change so many different things about myself as a result of bullying. Talking about getting a nose surgery at like 8 years old because I have children and grown-ass people telling me that I'm ugly, oh, my nose is flat, and all of that shit. The most traumatic experience I had from bullying, I can honestly say everything was traumatic, but one of the most heart-wrenching moments that I've ever had was when in 7th grade everybody was drawing pictures around me, like drawing pictures of my nose, and like around class it was like everybody was joining in on it, And I was walking up from the lunchroom. I go in. Well, I didn't exactly go in. I was by the door. And I see everybody just laughing and all of that. And then my friend comes to me and tells me, "Oh, they're drawing your nose in class." And I ran to the principal's office. And of course, they told me, "Oh, it's not that big of a deal." The thing about the school system is they don't take bullying serious. It's actually pretty serious. And it sucked not having anyone take up for me or be on my side besides me. Like, I was my only friend throughout my whole high school, middle school, and elementary experience. And no offense to the people who cheered me up when I was down or took my side when I was the butt of the joke, which was all the time. I appreciate you guys sticking up for me. But I think bullying should be taken more seriously. And this is just a reminder of how cruel people can be. And you don't know what someone is going through. So, to do, just to make someone feel so bad about themselves, I really don't know what you get out of that, because I could never do something like that. And I can honestly and proudly say that I've never bullied anyone or joined in on bullying.
Hi, my name is Olivia, and I used to be bullied when I was in elementary school. The reason why I was bullied was because I went to a majority white school where a lot of people would not accept me based on how I looked and what my hair was like and the earrings that I wore, and they would basically call me out and saying that I need to change it and straighten my hair and take my barrettes out of my hair. I would basically get bullied for those kind of things, and the other thing I would get bullied for was being really, really skinny. I grew up in a majority white town, so a lot of people knew who I was, which was good, but at the same time, it wasn't based on how I would look, and they wouldn't accept me because I wouldn't look like them. So I would get bullied for those kind of things, and that really hurt me because I also used to be like a really quiet kid, but I grew out of that by the time I got to high school, and I just started like doing my own thing, and they just started to, accept me for who I am. So there was no more like feeling my hair and like harassing it and everything. But those are the kind of things that really used to hurt me. And I remember I came home crying one time because a girl would say, "Oh, those barrettes in your hair look really ugly." So those kind of things really used to affect me, and I feel like that's still going on today with like a bunch of other black girls that grew up in a white community.
Hi, my name is Erica, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. So I'm going to tell you guys about when I got bullied. So basically, I started getting bullied in the 5th grade by this guy, and he would constantly call me names, call me ugly, a lot of things, and I couldn't take it anymore. He would literally call me, just insult me every single day, and I couldn't take it anymore. And then people would join in on it, and I thought I was the ugliest person on earth, and I just couldn't take it, and I would cry every single day after school. But eventually I couldn't take it anymore, and I went to the principal's office, and I told on him, I snitched on him, and the principal came down to our class one day, and he pulled me and him out, and he yelled at him for like 5 minutes straight. I'm pretty sure that was very traumatizing for him, but it worked. After that, he never called me anything ever again. And he goes to high school with me now, and he has asked me out to be, on a date and to be his girlfriend. So things change, and they do get better. But what I take as bullying personally, I feel like talking mess about people is a form of bullying, because a lot of people talk mess about me because they think I'm really weird and I'm really crazy. Like, I don't like to be normal. I like to be unique. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like him. Like, I want to be I want to be me. Like, and people don't like that. but you shouldn't change for anybody, and you should just be you, do you, whatever feels right, you do it. Like, don't let anybody tell you different. So, yeah, that's it.
If you want to put the power to prevent bullying in your hand, go on stopbullying.gov. Next up, I have an interview with a beautiful young lady about her luxurious hairline, Beauty Lush Bundles. Angela is the creator of Beauty Lush Bundles, which is one of the upcoming top quality virgin hair companies in New York. Hi!
Hi. Mm-hmm.
Is this Beauty Lush in your hair?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god, let me feel it. The texture is really nice.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. You look great.
You look great too.
Thank you. So, what made you want to start your own hairline?
Basically, when I was younger, I was more of a tomboy. And when I grew up, like, I would say when I was graduating high school, I started getting into makeup and hair because my sister, she was like more of my inspiration. So when I was in college, I bought a whole lot of bundles from every type of vendor you could think of. And then I just, basically I tested them out, and I just started to think, like, why would I spend money on this when I could buy my own hair or wear my own brand? So that's where I came from.
That's great. So it happened. It didn't happen like one day you just woke up. It happened over time.
Over time.
Yeah. All right. So how was having your own business? How did that impact you?
Basically, it made me way more punctual, organized. It made me more of a business woman, period. Because without this, I wouldn't know that certain things need to be done a certain way, and certain things, like, business is business. Friendships, everything, relationships, because all types of relationships involve some type of business. And this has made me realize that I just want to build something for myself, my family, and create a brand that I'm proud of.
Yes. So how do you decide, like, what you want to sell and what you don't want to sell?
Basically, it goes by, I would say, what's in the season. So if it's, say, spring, I would do something light and maybe long straight hair. Winter, I would go with a curly. Summer, it will be bobs, you know, bob season. So basically, I go by my customers and I ask them, I do my research to figure out what people are looking into more. And when I have a new texture, I would say I just put it out to see the reaction that I get. And most of the time, it's really good.
So there's this whole natural movement going on now. Like, look, me, I'm bald. I cut my hair. I'm trying to go natural. Like, do you think that's hurting your business, or like, would you encourage girls to actually go natural even though you're selling hair?
I believe that the natural hair industry that's going on right now, I would say, is actually helping our business, because there's beauty in everything, basically, and we work off of each other. We basically, natural and weaves go hand in hand. I'm gonna tell you how. A weave is a protective style, and when you're natural, you try to find a lot of protective styles to grow your hair out the way you want, to wear it and get the texture that you want with your hair. So wearing a weave is one of the main protective styles that people use on side of braids and other wigs and things like that, and wigs are still extensions. So I feel like it does nothing but bring out the beauty in everything.
Yeah, that's true. So how long does the hair last? Like, how can you take care of it?
Basically, you believe it or not, I had this since January.
Oh my god, really? And it looked like you just did it.
This is Brazilian loose waves mixed with Peruvian body waves. I mix the textures just because I like a fullness, and then I straightened it, and this straightened bone straight pretty much. And the texture is wavy, so it lasts up to a year with amazing care. And I would say, like, if you're a beginner, I would say 6 months, because not a lot of girls know exactly what to do, but we provide some good hair care tips to keep your hair and maintain it.
That's great. So what are the prices?
Right now we're having a back to school sale, and the prices are 12 inch to 20 inch, $70, and 22 inch up to $30, $80. And if you're a student, you get an extra 10% off.
Yes, so you better get your back to school weed.
Get it now.
So there's many hairlines out now, whatever. Why do you think people should buy yours? Like, why not theirs? What makes yours so unique, so different? Like,
what makes mine different is that I'm trying to reach out to women from all walks of life. So basically, my prices basically reach out to women of all walks of life. And the texture, I took time and I tested the hair over a year. I really wanted to start this a year ago, but I felt like I needed to take time and do the necessary research and really try it out. And that being said, the hair is 100% virgin, top quality, and nobody hair is compared to mine, which I can't say because I haven't tried everyone's hair, but I really stand strong by my brand.
Yeah, you don't need to try nobody hair. Like, look at this. But so tell everyone, like, where can they get it, like how can they order it?
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, beautylush.bundles, Yahoo, my account, and Beauty Lush Bundles, one word, Beauty Lush Bundles at yahoo.com. And you can tell me what you want to order. I'll send you an invoice through PayPal, most secure payment. So basically, and the website is coming within the next month, so I'm going to have a beautiful launch party for that.
Yes, I'm invited.
Definitely.
Hopefully my hair is real bad, so I can
get you a wig. It doesn't matter.
Oh, you make wigs?
Make
Poppin'. Make me look like Beyonce.
So hopefully the launch party is coming soon, but definitely the website is coming September, and I want to do like a fall Halloween theme, so it's different. So
yeah, that's good. Nobody else did this. First hair creator on my show. Woo! Thank you so much.
Nice to see you. Thank you so much for having me. And guys, shop at Beauty Lush.
You heard it here.